I mean, it's like, hey, welcome to the channel. Women, it's like, you know, this is what happened to the Roman Empire. That's why it failed. Because they lost their identity. They lost control of what they were doing. So when you land up getting, you're sort of forcing women to come into parliament or get into power. If it's not happening naturally, you're sort of pushing it to change. And then you end up with incompetent people, you know, in these jobs because they don't really want to do them, you know, and that's in politics. Well, that is as big. It's full of spongers. The men are spongers. So you just want to like have women involved in that sponginess, you know.
I just want to remind people of some of the figures here. 969 million.
Women are good at spending money. I've noticed that. Because I'm involved with it. Oh, shut up. Everybody fucking notices. You don't have to be involved with anything. You just have to be like on planet Earth to notice it. And, you know, so this kind of look at state of the Labour Party. So I think you should get women or people that are not interested in things out of what they're not interested in, and leave competent people to do the jobs and the roles. And in politics, that's an example of it. And look at Diane Abbott. Oh, she's dumb. You know, she's been put in through a virtue signalling kind of on a basis of equal outcomes, not opportunities. And look how incompetent she is. She talks complete shit. She can't keep up mentally with. Is that a fucking electric car? So there you go, somebody turned up at Home Bargains for an electric car and bought the biggest lot of loads of plants. What the fuck is it? Is that a Kia? Ugly bastard, I think. It's for some company deal with a job. No, I'm just not into these fucking things at all. Right, okay, let's go. The facilities are working today. So we need to go to Lidl's now. Got the rolls for tomorrow and my pieces, my meat and everything. So yeah, oh, there you go, there's all the faults on it. It was only on. The whole thing just worked there very briefly. For about well, so the latest, the mechanic is going to change the hub bearing, so that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks on Monday, I think. I think that's what it is. 2 weeks on Monday. It's 10:05 at the moment. Well, it's all NIMBY stuff, isn't it? All these sort of complaining things that they go on about. It's all, ooh, we need to be doing something about this and something about that. It's all from a position of NIMBiness. Because somebody still ideas moan about everything. Well, yeah, that's what it's all about. The channel's there for moaning. It's there for critique. So it's really kind of against the government, really, or the orthodoxy, green communism. I don't see a problem with that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'm not. I mean, it's sort of like morphed itself into that. I don't see a problem with that. Do you see a problem with that? Well, I don't. So if you've got a problem with that, don't watch it. Go watch something else. Yeah. So these little sensor things that pick up car speeds, these like cables that go across the road. I'm sitting there going, have I got any appointments today? You know. And I go, I don't fucking know.
Never expected to have my name next to Shackleton's name. It is quite something.
So, the Volkswagen Passat is going that away, and I'm going this away. Oh, we've got a dolly in the back. Wow. Yeah, it's still quite narrow. They look quite narrow, unless I'm not sure how that one worked. Usually the thing goes on top of the wheels, and the car sits on top of it. The whole thing. What I've seen of that, it looked too narrow.
We are isolated from the major changes that we're seeing in the
I don't know
western part of the
really
world
about bikes,
because of the
like motorbikes.
melting of
Things with
the
these dollies is when they're empty, they're like jingle about all over the place.
so
I did a
in
lot of
many
towing
ways,
with
the region
dollies.
where I'm from, which is a polar region,
Funnily enough, despite all the crazy things that I did,
particular role
I never actually
and try to
really
understand
ever
and adapt to
lost, or had any sort of accident or anything. So I must have been fairly competent in some levels. Even though I was a bit hairy, I do get a bit, when I think about some of it, I think, oh my god, I don't want to start thinking about it because I'll get a panic attack. What's that fucking bin lorry doing over there? I'll get a panic attack and go, oh my god, an anxiety attack. That's what it is.
Somewhere around 60, depending on how you look at them. 634 reserves. There are 51.
Planning to park your car can always be tricky, you can always get it wrong. So, thanks for watching. Bye! Yeah, it's not working. It's not working.